How's it going? One hand Dan here. I've been trying to start these videos. I would like to do it with my real video camera, but right now I don't have the internet, so I'm having to use my cell phone. And my camera's down in Tuscaloosa, and I'm in Huntsville right now, so there's about 3 hours difference. But I'm going to get everybody started because I want to get these going because I had a conversation with somebody recently about blues, and I'm like, I don't even consider myself a real blues guy because what everybody else considers the style of blues isn't me. I'm more into rock stuff, and I'm more into that North Mississippi, and that's the good stuff, right? Now, a lot of us want to play it, but a lot of us really don't. You know, we hear blues, well, that's the blues, right? That's what all the blues is. You want to learn blues, you look up blues on CigarBox guitar, chances are you're going to find it. Nothing wrong with it, it's just not the same. And it's kind of hard to transpose it, just like in the 50s and 60s, you know, they called Mississippi Fred McDowell blues, and we know he was rock and roll. Alright, we're going to teach you some Junior Kimbrough. Alright, like, I have to keep these lessons kind of short because of my cell phone and everything, and having to upload it, so try not to go over on the datas. Alright, we're going to do Nobody But You by Junior Kimbrough, and get over where you can see me. Alright, it's an easy lick. I'm going to show you how to do this, and I'm going to show you the Cholahoma style, which I call that, which is Junior Kimbrough pretty much played a certain way, and everything was based off a certain way, and that's just how he did it, and he would play that riff all night long. As long as they were dancing to the riff, he kept playing the riff. That's how we do it. Alright, first lick, open string G. That's your root. We're going to do this in G, D, G, open. You can do it any key you want. Originally, I think he did it probably out of E minor into standard tuning on a 6-string. But we're on a CigarBox guitar, and that's how we're going to learn it. Alright. I got to hit this little button so my phone don't cut off. Okay. First string, G. That's your root. It's open. Second string is your 5th, and that's a D. It's open. Okay, so you're going to go 3rd string open, 2nd string open. Then we're going to go 3rd fret, 2nd string. The way I'm picking, I'm going down, up, down, up. And that's a good sweet way of picking, and you get groovy that way, and that's why we're going to show you how to do it. And we're going to end on that string on the 2nd string on the 5th fret, and that's a G too, so all those strings are the same. G, G, G. And so you start on G, you end it with a G, but we're not done, but we're meeting it in the middle. That's how you keep it, you know? And that's a riff of its own. That's a riff you can do 10,000 riffs off of. So, open top string, open middle string, 3rd fret, we're going to say the 2nd string. This is technically the 3rd string on top, but whatever's, however's you doing it. 3rd string, 2nd string open, 3rd fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 2nd string. So you start on G, end on a G. Alright, now let's add the second part. We're going to go down here to the 3rd fret, 1st string. Then we're going to hit the 5th fret, 1st string. Back to it. Alright. So what we did was we did the first part. Open top string, open 2nd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, ending on the root. And then we go and hit that 1st string on the 3rd fret, 1st string on the 5th fret, back to what we originally started off with, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then 5th fret on the 2nd string, ending on that root. And the whole song, nobody but you, babe. Oh, nobody but you. I'm gonna get close. Alright, I'm gonna show you the little licks you can do in between, cause you're playing it out of this GDG 3-string method. Here's your licks. That's simple. Now, I'm not even one of those people, this is the 3rd, you go to the 4th, you bend on the 3rd. I don't know all that. But I do know you can hit every lick you want to in that method. Alright, so I'm already down here on these bottom strings. Your bottom strings is your high notes. That's your... And I always bend. on the 5th fret bottom string. That's where most of my bends and all my licks are. So I can always bend. I'm bending on the 4th, and I guess I've always been told to bend on the 4th, but it just makes it easier for me. But you can bend other places, but it's just easier because it's right there, alright? So if I'm doing the lick, next time around, play it by ear, man. I'm not going to try to tell people, this is how this is. This is how the scale is. If you need structure like that, there's videos for that. But I'm not that kind of guy. I want you to be creative. It's the blues. You do it however you want to, or not the blues, or the rock and roll blues, or the Mississippi blues, or anything you want to do. You do it yourself. And it's right here. You know it's right here at your fingertips. And I'm telling you, you can go from... Like I said, as long as you are in that blues box, and all I do is open, and there's diagrams, and if you need me to make a tab out of it and show it to you so you know what to go by, but play around with it. If the note don't sound right, the note don't sound right. Don't play it. Alright, we're going to go over it one more time, and then we're going to do another lesson eventually, but, you know, one-hand dance cell phone only gets about 7 minutes recorded. Open on the second string, open top string, third fret, second string, fifth fret, second string. Alright, then we're going to go third string, bottom, third fret, first string. Again, Dan had a tooth removed today, it hurt, take pain medicine, so I might blah, blah, blah. Alright. Back to what you started with, and end it on that root. Oh, all night long. All I did was a... The beauty part about meeting your root in the middle and stuff like that, where you can hit a lick and it just be soulful, like I'm right here, you can end on that because you know your root is coming right behind it. So instead of going, which is, that's your bread and butter. Well, you want to do it around, you want to change it up a little bit, you want to act like you got a little in it. You got the root coming right behind it. You can chop it up and put it wherever you want to. You can play a little slide with it, you can go down it, you can do some cool little thingies. I don't know, I don't have fingers so I don't do it. But it's your blues to do what you want to with it. As long as you know where the parameters are to go, you know where to start. If you're digging for buried treasure, it ain't going to be where it says it's going to be. It's going to be where you find it. Alright, so we're going to eventually take this lick, and I'm going to show you some more stuff about how Junior Kimbrough, kind of some of his, influences. Well, I don't know, how do you influence somebody, Junior Kimbrough? But he heard what he heard on the radio. He heard what he heard at Juice. He was just trying to bring something to people, and he was playing because he played. His family played behind him, his friends played behind him, the random homeless guy down the street played behind him. He didn't care. It was about playing music. And that's what this is, and that's why we're going to show you, and we'll show you why I love doing this thing.